Officer Lopera will be charged with involuntary manslaughter and oppression under the color of office.
Well, that was Nevada's Clark County Sheriff announcing criminal charges against a Las Vegas police officer following the release of a coroner's report concluding the death of an unarmed black man was homicide by asphyxiation. 31-year-old Officer Kenneth Lopera was released on $6,000 bail and pleaded not guilty to the charges. He's accused of using what is known as an unauthorized martial arts style chokehold on the victim, which blocks blood flow from the carotid artery to the brain. The autopsy also revealed that 40-year-old Tashi Farmer was high on methamphetamine and had an enlarged heart. He was the father of two who lived with his mother and was being treated for depression. Lopera's body camera captures the incident, which began at the Venetian Hotel coffee shop where Farmer approached the officer and his partner, telling them he was being followed. Lopera said he appeared sweaty and disoriented. A chase ensued. Once the officer caught up with him, he repeatedly shouted to Farmer to roll on his stomach and tased him 7 times, 4 times more than allowed by the department. The video shows Farmer reaching for his back, trying to remove the taser prongs. Hotel security cameras show police and Venetian security guards on the scene while Lopera punches Farmer in the face and neck. Lopera then puts Farmer in what is called the rear naked choke for a minute. After he was handcuffed, police noticed Farmer was not breathing and gave him CPR until paramedics arrived. He was pronounced dead at a hospital. Of course, so let's go to our guest right now, folks. He is the attorney for Farmer, Andre Lagomarsino of Lagomarsino Law, who's representing the family of Tashi Brown. First and foremost, again, it's rare for us to actually talk about an officer being charged in the death of an unarmed black man.
That's right. This is the first time that the Clark County District Attorney's Office has ever charged a member of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department for acts committed while on duty. So it is quite a historic moment here in Las Vegas.
So he gets charged with manslaughter, but are you still fearful, though? We saw this happen in a case in Oklahoma City. We saw what happened with Michael Slager in South Carolina, and we can go on and on and on, where even with video, even with testimony, officer doesn't get convicted.
You know, the family, there's no amount of criminal prosecution that can bring Tashi Brown back. And so, yes, while the family wants justice, at least the police department and the district attorney's office has acknowledged that they believe it's criminal behavior, and it should be up to a Nevada jury to decide whether this officer is convicted or not.
And so, what is now the police department? The first sheriff's office announced the charges against him, but what has been the response from them? Have they been in touch with the family? Have they apologized? What has been that relationship?
Well, there has been no apology from the police department. Internal Affairs has reached out to Tashi's mom to find out what was going on that night with him and to try to find out more information. But that's been the extent of it. She has been to the police department to pick up some of his belongings, but the police kept his cell phone, so they're going to be tracing back what he was doing that night, why he felt that he was in fear, why he felt that he was being chased by somebody. And there'll be what's known as a fact-finding review process here in a couple months that in which the police department will present the evidence that they've shown to the public. It's different than the trial, but they do present quite a bit of evidence here. Nevada, we've had a long history of not only officer-involved deaths and in-custody deaths, but police-involved shootings. And as a result, the Justice Department came in here in 2012 and kind of implemented some training and some other procedures, including transparency, that hopefully will bring out some of the facts to light.
A peaceful protest turned deadly. 37-year-old black man was shot and killed by Baton Rouge police. His hands are in the air, and you still get shot by the cops.
Oh my God, please don't tell me he's dead.
We're not gonna let hate define us.
Race is a big part of this.
If truly all lives matter, then all lives need to matter equally.
What we require is action. What we require is accountability. We understand that black lives do matter, and we will keep focused on this issue.
NewsOne Now, every weekday morning at 7 on TV1.